Hey, what's up everyone? Danny Lyden back with another video. So there's been a pretty nice or a pretty terrible price increase, I should say, on these Shure microphones. A lot of these are either made in Mexico or China, so I'm guessing this is due to the tariffs. So the tariffs are probably why the prices went up. But the thing is, if you're buying a Shure microphone, you're getting some of the best build quality in the business. I mean, something like the SM7B, the SM58, the SM57, the Beta 58, all those microphones are built to high specs. I mean, some of these things last 20, 30, 40 years. These microphones are known to last for decades if you take care of them. So if you buy a Shure microphone, you are getting top-notch build quality. I mean, you get some of the best build quality in the business when you buy a Shure microphone. Now, if you look at microphones like the MV6 and the MV7 Plus, I don't like the way either of those sound on USB. I mean, they're fine for somebody who just wants to get their voice across and wants that amazing build quality from Shure. I mean, on XLR, the MV7 Plus sounds great. On USB, don't really like it at all. It just kind of sounds like somebody put a towel over the microphone, or there's just something funky or weird about the sound with it. The MV6 is kind of a low quality sounding USB microphone, but you are getting that build quality, right? If you're just gaming with your buddies, you know, just doing basic stuff. I mean, that microphone for 150 bucks is probably a little bit more right now, but for 150 bucks, you're getting crazy build quality and a good USB microphone that sounds decent enough for your average person. Now, for a YouTube channel, I wouldn't use the MV6 for, you know, any type of pro quality recording where you want top-notch sound quality. I wouldn't use the MV6. Now, like the MV7 Plus, even though I don't like it on USB, I think that microphone sounds great on XLR. Like, it sounds really, really good on XLR. So I'm honestly not a huge fan of the USB microphones Shure is putting out, but their XLR microphones, at least most of them, sound extremely good. I think they have a couple of really cheap ones that don't sound great, but you know, SM58, SM57 and up, those sound extremely good on XLR. I mean, 99 bucks. I think they're up to what, 120 bucks now. Let me look really quick. So now they're roughly $110 instead of $99. So still, I mean, it's not a huge price increase. So it looks like the price on the SM7B went up by about $40. The microphones that used to be 99 bucks are now $109. So the price did go up significantly to a little bit depending on which microphone you're buying. That is probably due to the tariffs, but you will be getting top-notch build quality in a microphone that's probably going to last you decades if you take care of it when you buy a Shure microphone. Now, the SM7B here that I'm speaking into, in my opinion, this is a great microphone, but it's very dark, it's very flat sounding. So remember, if you buy one of these, you're probably going to need to do a little bit of EQ because, you know, it's not designed to give you that finished sound. It's designed to be a blank canvas that you can sculpt into the sound you want. So generally, when I EQ the SM7B, right around 12,000 kilohertz or 12,000 hertz, however you want to say it, I usually do a 3 to 6 decibel boost depending on the person's voice that's speaking into it or depending on the instrument. And usually around like 3K, 3000 hertz, I do like a 1.5 to 2 decibel boost. And then I usually actually cut out some of the low end because it is a very flat, warm, and bassy sounding microphone. Now with somebody with a higher pitch voice, the SM7B just sounds amazing right out of the box. If you're more of a, you know, lower mid focus voice, it might need a little bit of bass reduction, to tell you the truth, because, you know, you can get all those muddy sounds you don't want, especially if your room doesn't have the greatest acoustics. So just remember, if you buy an SM7B, you're probably going to have to do a little bit of EQ work. If you buy something like an SM57 or SM58 for $109, they're going to sound as good as this, just a little different, and they probably require a little bit less EQ work. If you buy something like the MV7 Plus and use it on XLR, you barely need to EQ that thing at all, to tell you the truth. I mean, that thing sounds good out of the box on XLR. Now, I think that there are a lot of amazing microphone companies out there, but Shure is definitely one of the best when it comes to top-notch build quality in a microphone that will last you for decades. Therefore, it's worth buying the Shure over like a budget brand or something like that because you know it's going to last a really long time. Again, I wouldn't buy an MV6 for any type of professional recording, but if you're just gaming and chatting with your buddies or doing basic stuff, it's going to sound more than good enough. Now, if I listen to somebody talking on the MV6 on a cheap set of headphones, my phone speaker, my home stereo, it sounds just fine. But when I listen to it on a really high quality set of headphones or studio monitors, I don't like the way it sounds. So if you're listening on something that plays back the recording exactly as it is and all the detail, you know, that's when you can really hear the differences from microphone to microphone. But when you're listening on a phone speaker, your laptop speaker, cheap headphones, your TV, something like that, you're not going to hear a huge difference between a cheap microphone and a $10,000 microphone, to tell you the truth. But if you spend, like, let's just say $109 on an SM57 or an SM58, you know, $100 to $200 on an audio interface and, you know, a few bucks for an XLR cable, you will get 100% pro quality sound for, you know, not a huge amount of money. You don't have to spend $300, $400, $500, $600 on a microphone to get high quality sound. I mean, it definitely helps, you know. More expensive microphones do sound better, but usually after that $100 or $200 price range on a microphone, you know, you're getting diminishing returns there. Like the upgrade in sound quality is only so much as you go up in price. Let's just say you were to buy a $600 microphone versus a $3,000 microphone. There would be a small boost in sound quality. If you buy a $99 microphone versus like a $1,200 microphone, again, that's a pretty small boost in sound quality as long as you're buying a good $99 microphone. You get what I'm saying here? I definitely hear less flaws and things I don't like in the more expensive microphones. They're usually a little smoother. You hear a little less resonance and stuff like that, but you don't have to spend a fortune to get really good sound quality. I mean, $110 for the microphone. You can get an audio interface for a little over $100 these days. That's really high quality. So for less than $200, you can have just top-notch awesome sound. And if you do buy a Shure microphone, you're getting the best build quality out there. In my opinion, they are super, super, super good on build quality, which is the main reason to buy a Shure. So even though the price went up a little bit, they're still totally worth it. But I'm just kind of rambling on at this point, so I think we're going to go ahead and end the video. Thank you so much for watching. You guys and gals are awesome. Have a wonderful day, and we will catch you next time. See ya. At this point in the video, I just want to say thank you so much for watching, and huge shout out to my channel members. Channel memberships start at just a couple of dollars, and they really help this channel keep running and bringing you videos just like this. Don't forget to check out my affiliate links or the Danny Lightning merch store. You'll find some different ways to help support this channel in the video's description and the pinned comment. Thank you so much for watching my videos and hanging out with me on the live streams. I appreciate each and every one of you a lot. Have a wonderful day, and we will catch you next time. See ya.